Hello and welcome back to the Pheonix Reborn in Europa Universalis 4 as Byzantium with me, the Green Dragon. So we are where we left off. We had taken Ukraine and Hungary from Poland and a couple other of their provinces. You know, just generally making things a lot better for us here in the south. Really solidly connecting Lithuania, whereas before we only could connect it through Bessarabia near the sun. Now we have a pretty continuous realm, and in the north we shall soon have Denmark as well. Now if only we had these three holdings, namely Neva, Viborg and Ingermanland, or Ingria, that would be really good. Possibly by freeing Finland from Russia at some point we might be able to accomplish that. But I think that our first priority should be not to prettify the map, but to, with our last breath, seek to expand our empire, even as we head towards year 1800 when the game ends. Because there's still a chance we might be able to get a union with someone. Portugal unfortunately got themselves a king, or rather an heir, as did the Trastamaras. No, the Trastamaras have not. They still have disputed succession. Good. Okay, and the Russian 6-year-old is the only heir the Russians have. So if he dies without, anything, things will be very good for us indeed, because we could get Russia in a personal union, or we could have rather a war between us and France for the control of Russia in a personal union, and as long as Austria aided us, I think we could be just fine with that. We are building up warships, more and more of them in fact, since our cash will allow it, for the sake of, well, being ready to face the fleets of our enemies if that should come to that, because, well, oh, holy crap, there's a lot of money in Ragusa. Flowing from Constantinople, no less. And here, there's a lot of money as well. Ooh. And it's flowing out from here by way of ships or random crap? Just random crap, really. Okay. Trade powers downstream, eh? Transfers from traders downstream, yeah. Milan and Tuscany have to be exterminated first chance I get, because there's just some serious bullshit there. And let us keep improving relations with Austria, keep them happy. I have annexed a member of the Holy Roman Empire at one point, and I have used my royal marriage as a pretext to claim the throne several times in recent history. They are not exactly that pleased with me, because I have been, well, a bad boy in a lot of ways, and well, obviously they might have a slight problem with that. Yes, unfortunately the Castilian king is only 16, so there's not much point in actually claiming his throne, and if Palaiologos was to succeed to the throne, it may be possible to have a... The point is, we should have a short window where we can declare a claim on their throne and go to war before, the new king manages to get to get an heir. Like we did with Denmark, we found an opening and we struck, right? And we lost the claim on their throne, but by that point we had already declared our war, and well, at that point we were gonna have our union. Now Austria is at 95 prestige, and they're gonna end up at 100 because they have really good prestige. They do have heirs, plenty of them, unfortunately. The Austrians rather, since the Habsburgs have not been in charge of the in charge of Austria since something like the 1500s. Wait a second. What madness is this? Poland has insulted us. Poland has actually insulted us. And Portugal is the defender of the Catholic faith. Ooh. Portugal is also doing a lot of other things. What about Algiers? Perhaps we want to screw Algiers while we have the chance. Maybe not. I mean, I did vassalize Morocco. Okay, let's take a look at its tax base wise. For one thing, we can feed... Oh, we can feed course to Morocco. That's something we could easily do. And Morocco is a bitch of ours, to put it bluntly. So we could easily take some... You know what, yeah, let's fabricate a claim on Algiers. We can at the very least improve our... You know... our strength by at least 2 very valuable provinces. And then possibly after that they might be... You know... vassalizable, though possibly not, we're talking 10 here, 17, 19, 22, 25, 26, 27, 34, 36, 39 without that, so they could technically be low enough to vassalize peacefully. Technically. It's unlikely to happen. It seems it's unlikely to happen with Tuscany, but still, I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll try to return enough course and take enough things to make it possible to peacefully... sorry, not peacefully so much as just annex them, or rather vassalize them in the next war. That could be a thing. And also you, yay Russia. Sorry, yay Poland. Russia is protecting them, and Austria is the bloody emperor, so we cannot get in through their allies, unless we declare on Russia and Poland joins in. Actually, come to think of it, if that's the way it's gonna be, why not? We still have a claim, we have a show superiority, but they're allied with Austria. Oh, well that rather interferes with that plan then, doesn't it? Because if they're allied with Austria, well, I do not wish to anger Austria. I truly don't. Recovering Hispania. Murcia, Almeria, Granada, Andalusia, Gibraltar, and Cadiz. Do any of these still have cores? There are Gibraltar cores. Murcia, Cordoba. No, it's Andalusia, Cadiz, Murcia, and these 3, right? I would actually go for that. I mean, it's 10 prestige and 50 admin power. It's not a lot, but it's an interesting mission and something we could realistically do. And our fleet. We have 171 heavy ships. I feel like that should be enough. Let's build some more transports to make sure we can transport a full army, since our armies have doubled in size, since we, you know, now we seem to be constantly using 40,000 man stacks, so we have 21 transport ships in that fleet, so we'll build 19. Those are annexing, the relationships will go down. Have a couple of royal marriages with people who we are, you know, playing house with and being nice too. I guess seeing someone sabotaging my reputation yet again. They dislike me because I tried to claim their throne. Yeah. And limes for double-deckers, as opposed to, yay, ideas here. Well, I think I'll take the ideas actually, get my... probably the last idea group I'll actually go into. And, recall. And how's that claim coming along? And are you getting over there? I think a single army of 40,000 men should absolutely smash Algiers with no problems whatsoever. So yeah, why not take over this coast here? Why not? And eventually... Oh, that has had its culture converted, so understandably the core on that has vanished, as The same for Ceuta. So if we ever are in a position where we really want to kill something's core, someone's core on a place, we can just feed it Diplo power, and I'll have to remember this trick. It's useful to know. Also, have you found other allies? Austrian Mainz, Great Britain. I have no way to fabricate on Great Britain, do I? Also, I have no diplomats to send, but that's a lesser concern, obviously. Yeah, I have no way in. Bohemia is defender of the Protestant faith. 245 trade ships. Now that's epic. Now that is something. Also, there we go. Some ships. Wonderful. 19 fleets. It looks like I'm missing one somewhere. Oh well. It'll show up eventually. Somehow, somewhere. Oh, it's still being constructed for some reason. Where is it? Alright, I turned it off so that I don't see the construction thing. Oh, it's there. Okay, it got done. Excellent. No, there's another one somewhere. Or am I actually one short? Well, we'll build one in Rome. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So what could I do? I guess I could build some trade stuff. Like post offices. Sorry. And custom houses in Constantinople. Possibly some unique buildings, which I still haven't built. You know, legitimacy sounds good. Fine Arts Academy sounds good. Grain Depot sounds good. The march. Do I want a march? Anywhere. Oh, why not? Let's build one there. That border is unlikely to expand anytime soon. And next we should probably pick ones that... Actually, we should pick up this first, and then we should worry about it. So, we're gonna go with trade ideas. And we're gonna go with should commerce practice, and then we're gonna build up towards another merchant so that we can collect from this node and make it harder for them to pull power out of Constantinople, because, you know, it flows right through here without me trying to stop it, and this will, you know, sort of blunt their efforts, because I'll have one chance to collect trade in Constantinople and then another to recapture the trade here, right, as it tries to flow away from me. No sort of a two nets instead of one dragging in the stream. So I think I have my claim. You're allied with Castile. If Castile comes into this, somehow I'm not bothered. I might get the chance to take Hispania and free Gibraltar, and it'll be glorious if that happens. So, not even gonna ask for allies. And Castile has not dared to join in. Pussies. I think the term is pussies. Think I'll want to fight Castile all the same at some point soon. Also think that Algiers has enough power to make things extremely, well, somewhat unpleasant for me, under the right circumstances. And yeah, Castile is scared of me. That's why. They'd rather break their alliance than face me in battle, it seems. And Castile really is a burning wreck, it seems, since they're constantly getting invaded by foreign powers, it seems. Poor Castile. Wouldn't want to be them. Wouldn't want to be them. 50% annexed on that. It might even be... It might even be that these will be finished before I get any more vassals. They should be, actually, since these I'll return to Morocco, and then might temporarily take a few places, but I won't core them. As for Hispania, I think I'll take Granada and some other stuff, maybe, you know. Oh, I think I might be unable to actually take all that much. Actually, no, I should be able to get a fair bit. We'll see. We'll see. It might be okay. I'd rather not fight 3 wars for Algiers, though I suppose it is rather a lot of territory and I should be happy to take it in as many wars as I can. I don't really need it, but, you know. Also, improve relations. Why are you happy with me? Vassal, some of the negatives are burned off, and we're in a war together. But all in all, it should be relatively easy to actually get them up to a proper level of stuff. And as for converting stuff, the Byzantine ideas really make that rather easy, to be honest. And here we go. My leader is massively better than theirs, so much for them. What's your fort levels? 2s and 3s all across the board. So that's perfectly fine and legit. We can just carpet siege with small groups of 5 without any problems whatsoever. So essentially, I think that Algiers did join against Portugal, but then these guys screwed them over. Castile, I mean. And let's just split my heavy ships and go and patrol the coastline here, cause, you know, why not? And this should be relatively easy, like taking candy from a baby. And you, my darling, have... Well, I won't be declaring on them, since we do have a royal marriage and we have a noble of ours succeeding on their throne, and I do not wish to anger Castile excessively. I want to maintain halfway decent relations with them, so we're actually gonna let them leave, and we're not gonna go for Hispania. Though we could take half of it relatively easily by virtue of these sorry, not Gibraltar, but Granada cores on these 3 holdings. That actually would allow me to break off a fair bit of Castile. Yeah, and funny that Austria ended up getting Aragon. The Iberian wedding never happened, and that left Spain vulnerable because they were, well, divided. In Hamban. Where? Here. Right, because France is my rival. Right, we're supposedly enemies, air quotes. I really don't give a flying fuck about France. They've been pissed at me for half of the game, but so what? I mean, so what? It doesn't really bother me either way. So what if they're angry with me? I'm strong enough, especially given that I have a strong Austrian alliance, that I have, through thick and thin, managed to maintain. I really don't care. Let me guess. Part of the Empire. And Bavaria is certainly part of the Empire. Of course you are. And Russia will hate me, so there's hardly any point in working towards that. If I could get them to unrival me somehow, but just stop off the relations there, I suppose. It might help a little bit. And where are those annexations? Those annexations are proceeding apace. So, yeah, right now essentially we're fighting for 2 Moroccan cores to get Figwig and Fez under Moroccan control. These are all Berbers, so they might be willing to take those provinces, because they will have the right culture. Recall you. Do you still have that gift going? No. Let's send another gift to Russia. A few thousand gold will not make a big difference there, but if it were to help me flip them, it would actually help a great deal. Since then I might, well, do all kinds of things, like get them to leave Poland alone. Though they do have a marriage with Poland, and that's hardly gonna help. Yes, give them some money to help them along. Obviously, they're a poor, backwards nation as opposed to our glorious Pheonix. Our glorious and rich Pheonix with massive wealth coming in from India. Oh, I love the fact that we managed to secure the Indian trade routes. I really do. I mean, oh, that wealth. That and the Persian Gulf, I mean, look at that sweet money. Yeah, it's certainly going our way. The Aztec have a disputed succession. The Aztec are still... Oh. Well, the Aztec are theoretically still alive. Go figure. Oh, what a great and mighty empire the Aztecs are. I'm impressed. I mean, they survived to 1753. They must be mighty. Oh gods. If I was to war with Castile, I would make them free. I might... That's the thing, I could either make them free Granada, or I could take it and recreate it as my own vassal, and it wouldn't even matter much either way, because I can have so many missionaries and I can convert so quickly on my own that... I mean, so what if my vassal does not start the conversions for me? It doesn't matter. They're gonna happen so quickly anyway that it's really gonna be fine. Oh, and Hungary came to help. How nice of them. How very nice. Okay, claiming a province from France. I could, but why would I? Now, our merchants are... I have one in Alexandria. See, maybe I should move him there. But no, there's not much point. Collecting from here... For collecting from the Baltic, maybe once I take Denmark. Or from Lubeck, since they have a lot of power there. Yeah, I could do one of those. Yeah, having a few more merchants would be useful. Actually, to help deal with that, because of the sheer amount of trade nodes I could be benefiting from, but am not, for the simple reason that I don't have enough merchants to tap into them. And in hindsight, it might have been better to take the merchant ideas in place of one of these, but I mean, I need the diplomatic ones. I needed the naval stuff to fight Ottomans, and I'm still massively over my force limit on navies because of the way I've chosen to play this game. Yeah, and we're feeling it that the fleet maintenance is our biggest expense, and a good chunk of that is for our force limit stuff too. Okay, that's Biskra. Well, let's head there, make sure everything is being sieged. Okay, that is done. Go there. I don't trust the AI rather to not break the sieges at the most inopportune moment, so we're gonna take them over ourselves. Like there, for example. Okay, that's 53. That's a good, respectable war score. That will go a ways already. We could ask for a couple of concessions. They would probably give us Morocco's cores, which is good. The land of sandy beaches needs those cores, obviously. Go there. Because, you know, those sandy beaches will be glorious. No, go there. Okay, another one. Siege here, go here, sure. Another couple of ships came out, and another couple of prestige points. Castile, good, good, good. Sure. Apparently Malv no longer wants military access from us. Why do I get the feeling that Algeria is gonna be mad at me now? For, you know, doing this. How much could I take? These three. That would still not be enough to force a vassalization next time, or the time after that for that matter, so... You know what? What we could do, we could grab those and then sell them back to either Morocco or Algiers, depending on who would take them and who wouldn't. That could be a thing, right? Should be relatively sane. Yeah, think so. We can always sell them back to them, because I'm not gonna be coring these myself, gods forbid. And I sure as hell will not be... Hello? A Milanese noble succeeds to the throne. Wait, what? What? Apparently they're a kingdom now. And then I assume the race is on. Actually. Neighboring tolerated heretics. Yeah, that's unlikely to happen. Austria remains in Portugal for bloody Milan. I mean, they are a pain in the ass, but I'm not sure that I'm willing to fight them for... fighting all that for the sake of having them. And I'm not sure I could vassalize them directly anyway, not yet. What about Tuscany? Tuscany wouldn't accept, would it? No, Tuscany is too strong, apparently. Okay. So. Okay, and if I was to say do... No, not Poland. Poland will keep, but Mecklenburg we don't care about. We're gonna set Tuscany as a rival. We'll try this. It might work. We might be able to scrape together enough to make... Don't want military access, eh? Fui. That's unfortunate. Oh, and we lost our admiral. Well, I'd rather have one than not, so... Let's put you on there for now, that'll be fine. I know he'll be better off on trade ships, but... or more valuable on the trade ships during peacetime, but I want to keep him on the warships just to make sure that they're always ready to fight. Claim Romania. Now that sounds like a real mission. Okay, claim Romania. And you have... You're a noble republic, so it doesn't matter. Right, of course. Gonna need to set a guide to improve relations, but all our diplomats are really busy right now. You know, if they'll give us 100 war score worth of stuff, why not? Let's see. Let's convert those before selling them. Possibly. And as for you, my darlings, head to there. Actually, no. Well, yeah, head to there. We'll be selling these anyway. And you get to there. All of you, in fact, get to there. We're going to be picking up the 5 stack. Okay, and I mean, they should take that. Oh, they're really happy with me, because return territory and conquered rival provinces. Bit of aggressive expansion, but that'll go away easily enough. Now, did that piss off Milan? Only slightly. Okay, we're gonna probably have to wait until this annexation is complete before we can really work on Milan, unfortunately, but suppose we'll see. Because we will need them. Well, actually, no, I should start working on Milan right now and worry about the other stuff later. Should ally them and make sure that nobody is actually interfering with them if we can avoid it. So, what do we do? Royal marriage for a start. Milan is well between me and France. Wow. Oh, it's a Sforza on the throne. Wonderful. Sforzas for the win. Oh, there was another set of boats there that I missed. Fui! Okay, but that is almost done, so that's good. We still have a long ways to go before... Well, not so long ways. A little bit of a ways before we can integrate Denmark. you know, getting them as a freaking union would suck. I'd rather have them as a straight up vassal, to be honest. That's the enemy of enemy ticking up. I'm gonna start improving relations with them. And soon now we shall try to sell these to, yay. Morocco. I'm hoping for large amounts of Orthodox zealots to rise up and fix things there. And I suppose we could theoretically actually, here's a thought. But no, we wouldn't want to move our capital, would we? That would be a bad idea. It's tempting though, it's tempting. But okay, Milan. We need to get 190. Can get another 54 lines, another 90, that's 140, a gift, 165, another 15, that's 180. We need to scrape another 10 somewhere, I think. Might be able to get that from these negatives burning off, but it's... Great Synod. Okay. Yeah, no, goodbye. Missions. Recover in Ancona. Now I have fortifications in Rome and Abruzzi. What would you give me for that? Some army tradition. I'm not exactly... Well, okay, fine, we'll do that, because I suppose 10 points is worth keeping that topped off, because it is slipping a little. It is slipping a little. Okay, so let's offer alliance, make sure they're nice and happy with us. Yes. Alliance. Ooh, integration is a nice slow process, wonderful. Just 9 months to convert them, now that's fast. And that's both of those places mine. Now I should be ending up with a couple of really trashy armies. Ones which I don't need. Luckily I won't have extra ships, cause both of them were landlocked. So I did not get them to return that crap to Hungary. Bohemia getting them to return crap to Hungary, I mean. But it's still fine. And an idea for defensive mentality, reinforced Midland, attrition for... Do I need any of this though? I don't think I do, I'll save for the tech. Important question. They'll be pissy because it's not the right religion though. Didn't think about that. You would accept vassalization peacefully though. You would do that now if you weren't mad as hell at me. Especially since I'm allied to a rival of theirs. Well, phooey. Okay, Austria annexed those two Aragonese provinces. Okay. Could declare war on Castile, but Castile loves me. They don't trust me, but they love me. Okay. Oh, that stopped off already. Okay, fair enough. How are these coming along? They're almost done, so that's fine. Now for Milan, for Milan, for Milan. 170, another 80 essentially on top of that. That's 150. Send gift. There we go, that's 175. Could offer them military access. They would actually want it now, so I guess I can get it. Just barely, though. But just barely is good enough. Guess we're gonna get Milan. Peacefully, too. We weakened them sufficiently to make it stick. So I suppose we can actually start the annexation of Savoy. once we are ready. So I'm gonna stick a diplomat on that. This will give us more border friction with Milan eventually, but it'll be fine. Because we're not gonna be actually, you know, well, you know, they will not be annexed all in one day, right? Diplomat in the 4th of March. Lagwat has been converted, that is good. Go and smash the guys, good, good, good. Kill, kill, kill. Boom. Wow, 2 days. Glorious. I'm impressed, well done. And more conversions. Yes, please. Then we'll see if, yay, Morocco will actually take those. Well, Lagwat is already mine, so... Why do you hate me? Annexed vassal. Ooh, twice too. Please tell me you'll take it. Yes, they'll take it. They'll even pay for it. Good. There, a nice Orthodox province for you. Something to tell the children about. Enjoy. You, my darling. Okay, we've kept them, hoping to feed them, but now it looks like we can get Milan for free, so we're gonna let that go. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but the enemy of enemy is still gonna tick up ever so slightly, so that should be okay. They are gonna end up being overextended, but okay, I can use them as a feeder against Algiers, which is extremely good. That is extremely good. Let's Berber Patriots. Patriots you're not supposed to let win. You're overextended. Well, we're not gonna be coring these, that's for certain. Morocco can do that themselves. I'm not spending my efforts on that. Meanwhile, you, neighboring tolerated heretics, ouch. But, okay, Casus Belli, reconquest on me of all people. How wide is the margin for this? Not very. I do not think I want to risk selling them any provinces. And I certainly don't want them regaining any of the ports I have at great cost taken from them, or with great deal of effort anyway. And the frack, why do I even have an army there? However small. I mean, why? Let me guess. Because my vassals were building troops, right? Of course they were. Without my knowing or without my permission. So, you should have a guy trying to core it, right? Or possibly they don't have enough points. Well, either way, you can keep working on that. Yes, right now I'm mostly interested in Milan. That's the one that I care about. Also, something we can take a look at. If any of these crappy states would accept vassalization. Hello? Netherlands would, strangely enough. Could I make that stick, though? I probably could, if I re-rivaled Mecklenburg. Do I want the Netherlands? I don't think I particularly do. They're kind of out of my sphere of interest, to be honest. You are in a Regency Council again. The king dies just a bit too late to give us a union. God damn it. Do I need to reform my marriage, though? No, I still have my royal ties, and here as well. Okay, good. And yeah, we have pretty much everything. Could proclaim guarantee, but there's not much point, is there? Okay, so we can slowly feed Morocco Algiers and they'll digest them for us. We'll get Milan, which is good. Savoy should be nicely starting to annex, which is again good. Yes, so that seems fine-ish. We'll get this coastline and prevent some of these ships that are, you know, reaching for Constantinople and taking things they have no right to take. But okay, I'm gonna split the video here, and I suppose I'll see you in the next one, where we will hopefully peacefully vassalize Milan and do some other nice things. So, see you there.